Good morning, students. Now we will study in this chapter, that is the units and measurement. The topics to be discussed in this chapter are physical quantity, which are termed as the fundamental and derived quantities. Next one is the unit of the fundamental and derived quantities, characteristics of standard unit, FPS, CGS, MKS and SI system of units, definition of fundamental SI units, measurement of length, large distance, small distance, measurement of mass, measurement of time, accuracy, precision, instrumental error and systematic error, random error, absolute, relative, percentage error, combination of errors, that is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, significant figures, scientific notation, rounding of uncertain digits, dimensions, fundamental formulae, dimensional equations, dimensional analysis, application of dimension and some examples also. So let us start with the first topic of this chapter, that is the physical quantity. Before discussing the physical quantity, I want to discuss you what are the quantities. What are the quantities? Which type of nouns are termed as the quantity? The quantity word is given to any noun. Quantity word is given to any noun which represent some value. Quantity meaning of the term quantity in physics. We are discussing here about the quantity. The meaning of quantity is that this word given to any noun, the word given to any noun which represent some value, is termed as quantity. And quantity can be categorized into two groups. One of them is known as physical quantity and other one is the general quantities. What are the physical quantity? Which type of quantity are termed as physical quantity? Any quantity which is measurable is called physical quantity. Means the quantity which can be measured by using some instrument, by using some physical instrument, some device, is known as physical quantity. And this physical quantity can be categorized into two groups. One is known as fundamental quantity, other one is known as derived quantity. Then first one, what is the fundamental quantity? What is the fundamental quantity? The fundamental quantity is the base quantity which cannot be derived from any other quantity. Those quantities which cannot be derived from any other quantity is termed as fundamental quantity. Example, we can take some example. Length, mass, time. Means we cannot derive length from mass, we cannot derive mass from time or time from length or mass. Means these three quantities, which are the quantities of the mechanics. There are different branches of physics. One of them is the mechanics. In mechanics, there are three quantities which are termed as the fundamental quantity, These are length, mass and time. We cannot convert one of them into other quantity. That's why these quantities are termed as fundamental quantity. Okay. Now next term is the derived quantity. Means these quantity can be derived from the fundamental quantity. A physical quantity which can be derived or expressed from base or fundamental quantity oblique quantities is called as derived quantity. You can take some example of these. Examples are speed, velocity, acceleration, force, momentum, torque, energy, pressure, density, thermal conductivity, etc. etc. These are the derived quantity. There is huge difference between these fundamental quantities and these derived quantities, because the velocity is derived from, velocity or speed is derived from fundamental quantity, that is the length. We know that speed equal to distance upon time. So distance means length. So speed is derived from length and time. That's why speed is the derived quantity. Similarly, if we want to write force, we know that force equal to mass into acceleration. Force equal to mass into acceleration, where mass is the fundamental quantity, and acceleration can be represented in terms of what? Change in velocity upon time taken, and velocity is represented in terms of distance and time. So acceleration can be represented into distance and time. That's why force is called as the derived quantity. Okay, let us proceed. Unit. What are the unit? Before discussing the unit, I try to explain about the measurement. What do you mean by measurement? What do you mean by measurement? Measurement word is nothing but comparison. Measurement means phenomena of comparison. Measurement means comparison. Comparison of what? Comparison of a quantity. Comparison of a measurement means what? Measurement means comparison of a quantity. Measurement means comparison of a quantity. Measurement means comparison of a quantity. Comparison of a quantity of what? किससे कंपेरिजन करेंगे? विद स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यू ऑफ दैट क्वांटिटी. विद स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यू ऑफ दैट क्वांटिटी. So this phenomena of comparison is called as the measurement. The measurement is nothing but comparison of a physical quantity with the standard value of same physical quantity. What is the meaning of this? Meaning of this is we cannot compare a physical quantity with the standard value of other physical quantity. We cannot compare a physical quantity with the standard value of other physical quantity. So measurement is nothing but comparison. So what is the standard value of that quantity? What do you mean by standard? This standard value of that quantity is termed as unit. Let us see. Measurement of any physical quantity involves comparison with a certain basic arbitrary chosen internationally accepted reference standard, which are called unit. Okay, so this is the meaning of unit and measurement. And we know that there are two group of physical quantity. One is the fundamental, other one is the derived. So units of the fundamental quantities are called as fundamental units. are called as fundamental units. The units of the fundamental or base quantities are termed as what? Fundamental or base unit. Examples: meter, kilogram, second. These three units are used in the mechanics. These three units are used in mechanics. In other branches of physics, there are some more fundamental units and their quantities. Okay, and derived units, which can be derived units are the units which can be represented in terms of the fundamental units. The units of the derived quantities which can be expressed from the base or fundamental quantities are called derived units. There are some examples, that is the meter per second, kilogram per meter cube, kilogram meter per second square, kilogram meter square per second square, etc. Now let us proceed. When we go through the whole process of measurement, we have to use some set of units. These set of units are termed as system of units. Set of units are termed as system of units. A complete set of both fundamental derived units is known as the system of unit. There are some basic characteristics of the standard unit. A unit selected for measuring a physical quantity must fulfill the following requirements. What are that requirements? It should be well defined. Characteristics of the standard units are what? The first one is it should be well defined. It should be suitable size. It should neither be too large nor too small in comparison to the quantity to be measured. If we take a standard which is very large, so we cannot handle that standard for the basic purpose. Okay. Third one, it should be reproducible at all places, means it should be available at every places in the world. It should not change from place to place or time to time, means whatever be chosen the standard units, that must be constant, that must be internationally accepted. Okay. It should not change with the physical conditions such as temperature, pressure, etc. Means which remain uniform, unchangeable for the time, temperature, places, pressure, etc. It should be easily accessible, easily available for the purpose of use. So these are some basic characteristics of the standard units chosen. There are some system of units used in the earlier days. In earlier time, various systems like FPS, CGS, MKS system of units were used for measurement. This FPS used in UK frequently, CGS in Greek, especially in Greek, while MKS in the other countries. So these are the some system of units, some set of units which are frequently used in the earlier time. Let us proceed. There are some quantities: length, mass, time, their dimensions written as LMT. This is the symbolic representation in the term of dimension, which we will discuss in later section. System of units: FPS, CGS, MKS. FPS foot, pound, second; CGS centimeter, gram, second; meter, kilogram, second. Okay. Internationally, there are some set of units accepted in the meeting held in the Paris, which is called General Conference on Weights and Measures in 1971 for international uses, scientific, technical, industrial and commercial work. Okay, the SI system with scheme of symbols, the SI system with the scheme of symbols, units and their abbreviations was developed and recorded by Central Conference on Weights and Measures in 1971 for international use in scientific, technical, industrial and commercial works. Okay, this is the system of units which is at present accepted internationally. There are some decimal systems which are currently using in conversation with this system and for convenience and simplicity. So, let us see these things, fundamentals, units in SI systems. There are seven quantities: length, mass, time, electric current, thermodynamic temperature, light intensity, amounts of substance, plane angle, solid angle. Their symbols are L, M, T, A, K, C, D, mole, d theta, d omega. In these seven are the main fundamental and these two are the supplementary or complementary. The symbol for length taken as L, which is also written by dimension, mass for M, time T, electric current A, thermodynamic temperature K, light intensity C D, amount of substance mole, plane angle d theta, solid angle d omega. This latter is called omega. There is a SI unit: meter, kilogram, second, ampere, Kelvin, candela, mole, radian, steradian. Their symbols: small m, small kg, small s, capital A, capital K, CD, mole, mol, rad, rad, and sr, steradian. So these are the SI units which are internationally accepted and presently uses in the world. Their definitions, there are some definitions of these, so I want to stop here and we will discuss definitions of SI units in the next video. Okay, thank you.